Imagine with me, the shinobi universe trembling, not because of wars, nor because of known gods, but because of something far beyond. The sky tears apart like a veil of reality being ripped, and from within it emerges a presence that transcends existence itself. A being of pure divine energy, whose mere manifestation makes the mountains bow and time itself seem to hesitate. This is Shibai Otsutsuki, the ancestral god, the being who transcended the limits of body and matter. And now he had decided to return to Earth. The entire planet feels it. The most sensitive to chakra faint, the sages retreat in despair, and even the most powerful feel a chill down their spine. Kawaki, who watched everything from afar, feels the ground vibrate as if the very heart of the world were beating in panic. He knew there was no power capable of stopping an entity like Shibai. No jutsu, no seal, no mortal technique could contain the god of gods. At that moment, something inside him broke. Pride, fear, and hatred gave way to reason. He realized, alone, he would never be able to protect the world. As much as he had banished Naruto to that sealed dimension, the father he both admired and feared was still the only one capable of inspiring hope when the impossible happened. Kawaki closes his eyes, and for the first time in a long time, he speaks softly. Naruto, I need you. Using the power of his karma, Kawaki undoes the layers of space-time, opening a rift that connects the dimension where Naruto was imprisoned with the real world. A golden light crosses the sky, and at its center appears the legendary Hokage. His calm gaze, his messy hair, and a silence that imposes respect. Naruto was back. For a moment, the earth seems to breathe in relief. But there is no time to rest. Shibai, wrapped in a cloak of cosmic energy, observes the shinobi with divine curiosity. His voice does not come from his mouth, but echoes in the minds of all living beings. So this is the man they call a hero. The man who defies gods. Naruto clenches his fists. He feels the weight of Shibai's presence, an energy that makes chakra seem insignificant. It is as if his very soul were being crushed by divine gravity, but Naruto does not retreat. I don't care if you're a god, a demon, or anything else. If you threaten this world, I will stop you. Amado, who watched from afar, knew Naruto no longer had his former power. He had weakened, and even with all his experience, he could never defeat an entity that transcended the physical plane. Then he made a risky decision. With Jubie cells he had secretly studied, Amado developed an experimental protocol, something that merged the essence of divine chakra with Otsutsuki DNA. Naruto, Amado whispers, this is the only way. Using nanotechnology and advanced genetic engineering, Amado injects into Naruto a core of pure energy extracted from the Jubie. Immediately, a golden wave explodes from the Hokage's body. The ground splits, the air ignites, and the chakra transforms into something no one had ever felt before. The marks of the 6 paths appear again on his body, but this time, there is something more. The symbol of the Jubie shines on his chest, spinning in a spiral with the seal of the sun and the moon. What appears before all is Naruto Jubie mode, divine level. His hair lengthens and gains a white golden hue that resembles the light of the stars. His eyes merge the Rinnegan and the trace of the Jogan, radiating energy capable of distorting reality itself. Behind him rises a colossal aura, a 10-tailed fox made of pure chakra, roaring as if it were the very spirit of the shinobi world incarnate. The power is so vast that the entire planet enters energetic collapse. The clouds move apart, oceans rage, and the surrounding space seems to bend. Kawaki and Boruto watch from afar in disbelief. It was as if the universe itself had given Naruto a new chance. Shibai observes in silence, and then smiles. Interesting. You managed to touch a fraction of my divine nature. Show me. How much humanity can resist? And thus, the battle begins. The first impact is indescribable. When Naruto advances, the air turns to plasma. A single punch generates a wave of energy that crosses continents. Shibai raises a hand and with a simple gesture, bends space, nullifying part of the blow. But Naruto continues, merging the power of the Jubie with the natural chakra of the earth. Each strike is accompanied by an echo of primordial energy. Shibai moves as if he were beyond time. His body fragments into light, reappearing behind Naruto, creating thousands of astral copies. Each one fires energy blasts that could erase civilizations. Naruto responds by creating Jubie spheres, golden Rasen shurikens that cross space at high speed. The collision between these forces generates dimensional rifts. Time distorts, space breaks, and the universe seems to writhe in pain. Kawaki realizes what is happening. The level of the battle has surpassed the limit of the real. If they continued there, the entire planet would be destroyed. Naruto, breathless, looks at Shibai and shouts, "If we keep going here, the universe won't hold." Shibai merely observes. "Then take me where you can show me everything." Shinobi, and with the newly awakened power of the Jubie, Naruto focuses his chakra into an unprecedented technique, the Divine Gate of Infinity. He opens a colossal portal in the sky, a tear in the fabric of the cosmos. In the blink of an eye, he and Shibai are transported to an empty dimension, a space between worlds where only pure energy exists. There, the combat reaches unimaginable proportions. Naruto channels the Jubie's power, creating a Rasengan that shines like a sun, a divine Odama Rasengan. Shibai responds with a burst of cosmic energy that resembles the birth of a galaxy. The clash is so devastating that distant stars flicker and die. Parallel dimensions are created and destroyed in the same instant. Naruto feels his body tearing apart. Even with the Jubie's power, he is fighting against something bordering infinity. But he continues. Because he is Naruto Uzumaki, the man who never gave up. Each blow is driven not by hatred nor by vanity, but by the will to protect. Shibai perceives this. As he fights, he sees in Naruto's actions something he had not seen in any being for ages. Empathy, determination, humanity. He begins to understand why that shinobi had inspired so many. After countless exchanges of blows, Naruto's body reaches its limit. His aura begins to fade. He can barely stand. But even so, he looks at Shibai and says with a hoarse voice, "You may be a god, but even gods need to understand the value of life." Shibai stares at him in silence. Then slowly his expression changes. The cold countenance dissolves, and in his eyes appears something almost human. He withdraws his energy, and the dimensional field begins to stabilize. Naruto Uzumaki. You are living proof that the human spirit is capable of challenging even the divine. I sought to understand the meaning of existence in countless worlds, but only among mortals did I find the answer. Shibai's body begins to fragment into particles of light. He returns to his astral form, rising above the dimension. Continue to protect this world, shinobi. For it is more divine than any celestial plane. Naruto falls to his knees, exhausted. His transformation fades. The golden cloak disappears and silence dominates the space. Shibai dissolves into infinity, leaving only a trace of pure energy spreading through the void. Kawaki, Boruto, and the others feel the divine presence vanish. The universe is at peace again. When Naruto awakens, he is back on Earth, lying beneath the starry sky. He looks up, breathes deeply, and smiles. I guess even gods can change their minds, and thus ends the encounter between the man who never gave up and the god who learned to understand the human heart. The name of Naruto Uzumaki would echo not only on Earth, but in all planes of existence, as the shinobi who made even Shibai Otsutsuki recognize the power of humanity. Because in the end, it was not chakra that defeated a god. It was the strength of the soul. It was the will to never give up. Subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you don't miss the next videos.